Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha Dhumaketurganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratundaha Surpakarno Herambah Skandapurvajaha Suklam Baradharam Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannapadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye Yasyat Viradavakradhya Parishadhya Parasatham Vignam Nignanti Satatam Vishwaksenam Tamasraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Akanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darsitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhi Sakshine Krishnadvaipayanam Vyasam Sarva Bhuta Hiteratam Vedabcha Bhaskaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Sahasramurte Purushottamasya Sahasra Netranana Padabahoho Sahasranamnam Savanam Prachastam Niruchyate Janma Jaradishantyai. We came up to Anamayaha. Stavyastava Priyastotram Stutastotarana Priyaha Purna Purayita Punya Kirtihi Anamayaha. We came up to that point. Very important. Our prayer is to pray for the welfare of everything and Sarve Bhandru Pashyanti. We must see everything as Slokams without any disease or illness because Bhagavan is Anamayaha. Manojavasthirtakaro Vasureta Vasupradaha Vasuprado Vasudevo Vasumanahavihi. Slokam number 74. Manojavaha Tirthakaraha Vasuretaha Vasupradaha. Vasupradaha, the name comes twice. Same way, a few names appear more than once. Vasudeva also appears more than once. Vasudevaha, Vasuhu, Vasumanaha, Havihi. Manojavaha. Manojavaha, see, when we say Bhagavan goes before we go to some place, Bhagavan is already present. We also saw that. Anything, whatever it is, whether mentally, physically, whatever we want to do, before so-called I arrive there, Bhagavan is already present there. Remember, if I think of the edge of the universe, by the time I think of the edge of the universe, what's happening, Bhagavan is already there. So like that, it is there everywhere. We can see that. So that means Manojavaha is fast, as fast, if not faster than the speed of the mind. Manojavam Maruta Turiya Vegam. We say like that, right? Manojavaha was the speed of the mind. Mind, the speed of the thought. Manojavaha. Tirthakaraha. Now, Tirtham, we know that Sankara Bhagavad Tirthakaraha. See, in reality, in truth, what Swami says, in this world, in Prapancham, there is nothing that is good, there is nothing that is bad. Please understand. That is my reflection, is what appears as good or bad. If I have something bad in me, it reflects as bad. If I have something good in me, it reflects as good. It is just a mirror. There is no good, there is no bad. For Bhagavan, there is no good or no bad. Please understand it. That is why when Kamsa was killed, or Sisubala was killed, or Ravana was killed, and Kumbhakarna, how did he die? So, and when Vali, what did he say? When Vali, just before he passed away. So, Bhagavan's vision is like that. When it is when it's like that, when I have in this world, it's called Vijnanam. There are so many types of knowledge is available in this world. If I know Atmanyanam, everything is known. Knowing that everything else is known, that is one. Okay? But since I don't have the knowledge of Atmanyanam, I learn all the other things. In all the other types of knowledge, there are two types, fundamentally. One are the Vidya is the Vidya that is prescribed by the Vedas. That is both prohibited knowledge as well as prescribed knowledge. Is prescribed, is given there. So, okay, if I follow that, then I want to do something good. But what about the knowledge that is contrary to what is prescribed in the Vedas? That is also present in the world. Bhagavan is both. Tirtha Karaha, please understand. I cannot honestly say Bhagavan is not here. This is not Bhagavan. It's not possible. Okay? So that is the way Sankara Bhagavad explains this name. Bhagavan at the time of the beginning of creation, that the time prompted creation, what did he do? He taught all the Vedangas to Brahma. The Veda Vidya were taught to Brahma. At the same time, in order for this play of creation to take place, see, the creation is nothing but a battle that's going on. Okay? And Swami says, follow God, follow Bhagavan, face the devil, right? And end the game. Life is a battle. Life is a game. Play it, right? And you cannot avoid. I cannot shirk it. So, in order to play, you got to have two opposing things. So, the asuras, the rakshasas, and what is known as a moha vidya, the thing that where you get. Why did Ravana had kamam? Why was he attracted to, wanted to abduct? That is also Bhagavan's impulse only. That vidya, the moha vidya is also taught. Brahma he taught Vedanga, and also moha vidya is also present. So both the vidya are tirtha karaha. Bhagavan is present in both. Okay. The interesting thing is, how is he present, sir? Okay. Well, to take one simple example, okay, in our worldly life, some people take to gambling, some people take to drinking. Let us take to drinking. So don't drink. It is not good for you. It affects your mind. You lose control. We all know that. Even the person who drinks also knows it. But so that is, we say immediately that is bad, right? But what is it in it that attracts him? Think. That attracting essence that is present in everything is Bhagavan. So Moha Vidya as well as the Veda Vidya, both are Bhagavan is present. Bhagavan is beyond Vedam also, please remember. Okay? So he is revealed through the Vedas. He is beyond. Then, same way, if the moment I say Badrinath, say Ganga, or Kaveri, or Rameswaram, we think of these kshetrangal, right? And the various things. Immediately, the mind goes to the proximity of Bhagavan, isn't it? So he's also, and say, when you recite Vedam and listen to it, or listen to Bhagavatam, or Puranangal, and Smritis, and Shrutis, and all that, it takes you to the proximity of Bhagavan. Those are all Tirthangal. It is the entity that has given us that is really Bhagavan. Tirtha Karaha. Same way, to make it even more personal, when you go to Tirumala Hills, there are 7 hills, Saptagiri. One of the hills' name is Narayana Adri. Okay, Narayana Adri, we say. Why is it called Narayana Adri? Because Bhagavan Sriman Narayana himself, okay, came as an avataram there. And what did he do? He showed us how to worship Bhagavan. Shodasa Upacharam came from there, right? So, this is what Tirthakara, that means all these Punya Kshetrangal are there. Why is Ganga very different from any other river like Mississippi or something like that? There is a reason. Both are water only, but there is a difference, isn't it? So the Tirtham, the Kshetrangal that takes you immediately to the immediacy of Bhagavan itself. Those are created by Bhagavan, Tirthakarangal. Okay? So, Manojavaha Tirthakaraha Vasureta Vasupradaha. Reta Vasu Reta. Reta means a rays of sun. You know, the sun has rays like that. Vasuretaha means, see, why we say this all the time in our class, you know, you have heard me mention this many, many times. See, everything is shining, isn't it? So not only for the eyes, but as sound comes, that's also shining. Even a darkness is shining, right? Or a smell is shining. Shining means I'm talking about that way, not only to the eye, to the ocular vision, whether it is auricular, or whether it is through the nose or taste or whatever it is shining, right? That effulgence we talk about, right? That is a Reta, okay? That is a ray. Vasu means all the embodiments, everything that is present in both the gross as well as the subtle world. Every thought I have shines, isn't it? So Vasu Retaha means one, the rays of effulgence that is present in all Vasus. Okay. Vasu Pradaha. Vasu Pradaha. Now the first line is Manojavo Manojavastirthakaro Vasureta Vasupradaha, then Vasuprado Vasudevo, like that. So we'll take the first Vasupradaha. Then why, sir, more than one name? You know, we think that there's supposed to be 1008 names, and then the Sahasranamam. All this is the way we think, right? And each one has to be distinct. Like the same name can give different aspects, different Shakti, different power of Bhagavan also. Just understand. Okay? So first one, what Sankara Bhashyam says, Vasupradaha, one who gives in plentiful of wealth. Plenty, there's no limit. Okay? And as it happened, in one anecdote I'll share with you, it was the owner of this particular thing. What is his name? I forget now. It is very famous in England and then came to India and all over the world. He sold it, became a Swami devotee, and very successful businessman. He gave everything away, okay, which is that sacrificial attitude has to come. Then one day he was asked to start another business or something. So he was sitting in his room somewhere in Los Angeles or somewhere. He says, where am I going? I need $10 million. Where will I go? It's really a heart of money. Believe it or not, next minute somebody walked into his office and said, yes, I'd like to give you $10 million. These things happen all the time. See, when you go through Bhagavan's stories, this is not amazing or anything. So many instances that happen in people like, not ordinary people like you and me in our lives. Amazingly it happens. So Vasupradaha, he gives plentiful. There is no limit. There is absolutely no limit. So that wealth, Vasupradaha. Then next one, Vasuprado Vasudevo. Now, sir, then next question comes. So what am I going to do with all the wealth? Right? The question comes. Right? So that's not what I want. The wealth I want is something else, which is moksham itself. That is Vasupradaha. Next Vasupradaha denotes that. One who gives you moksham itself, which is moha kshayam. Okay? Now, very important. Once I go to Bhagavan and he says, yes, come to me. What anything you have, come to me. No problem. You have a stomach pain, come to me. I'll cure it for you. Nothing is small or big for him. But then finally he says, once I ask for all the other things, then I get tired of asking for all the things because I don't feel really happy about it ultimately. So then I want something that gives me happiness only, peace only. That's what he says. So I give you what you want, so one day you will want what I have come to give. That is moksha. What's the second Vasupradha? After giving everything that I ask for, then he also gives me moksham itself. That is moha chayam, which means moham, the attraction to all the temporary transient things in the world. Okay, chayam, that decline, that gets eliminated, that vanishes, that state, that itself he gives. So Vasupradaha, Vasuprado Vasudevaha. Next one. Okay. Now Vasudeva also appears a couple of times, that we'll take as Sankara Bhashyam describes very beautifully. The very first meaning of Vasudevaha is the son of Vasudeva. Let us leave it at that. That is also Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That is not what is, that Vasudeva is not meant as Vasudeva's son. That is something else. The way Dhruva was taught, and then he did that, right? And that is beautiful. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Sankarshnaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Pradyumnaya. All these are Shodasa Mantrangal. Shodasa Akshara Mantrangal. Okay? And as taught to him by Narada himself. That Vasudeva will come, and the meaning comes later. This here, Sankara Bhagavad says, son of Vasudeva. Okay? Fine. So that's what Parasara Bhattar says. So, Manojavas Tirthakaro Vasuretha Vasupradaha. Vasuprado Vasudevo Vasuhu Vasumanaha Havihi Vasuhu. Vasuhu. See, fortunately for us, in Telugu also, I'm sure you have, in Tamil we have Vasam, that means immediately we know to reside. Isn't it? We automatically understand that meaning. That's a Sanskrit word. So, who's living where? Next question comes. Right? Vasu means place of residence. That also means somebody is living somewhere. So, what is the place of residence and who's living there? This is beautiful. Point is, everything is residing in him. Vasuhu. He also resides in everything. That is also Vasuhu. Okay? So both are important. That is why when we say indweller, Kshetra Vibhaga Yogam, that very beautiful adhyayam in Bhagavad Gita. One day with Bhagavan's case, chance today we will share that, we'll cover that. But now, so that means he's living only inside me. How can Bhagavan, who's greater, Mahato Mahyan, greater than the greatest, how can he live within me? Question comes. The actual thing is, yes, I am also living in him. That is why the indweller. Both are there. So Vasuhu means that. Okay? So please, that is why it also agrees with Vasurekha. Because he is resident in everything, it shines. That is where the Chaitanyam comes. Sarvam Sajivam. We should never make that mistake of saying, oh, I am the one moving about. Anything that is moving about is alive, and that doesn't move. It is not. No. Everything is alive. Everything has got Chaitanya. Everything has got Vasurekha. Because it shines. Even a speck of sand shines. Please understand. Look at it that way. Not as a speck of sand, but the effulgence that is shining there, that is Bhagavan. Okay? Understand? So, Vasuhu. Then Vasu Manaha. So, next question is, Sankara Bhashyam says, if we take the cruelest person that you can think of, atrocities, everybody's life is made miserable. We are repelled by that because all the sadhukal, they run away. They can't take this violence, right? But Bhagavan resides in him also. This is the important thing. I must always turn my mind that way. Very difficult. So, what does this mean? Bhagavan has the propensity, the inclination, the wherewithal to reside everywhere. He desires to live everywhere, in every being. That is also manaha, one who desires. You understand? That is why Vishnu, that's why he's all pervasive and present. Okay? That is Bhagavan's sankalpa. Vasu manaha. Havihi, we have seen the Brahmarpanam, Brahma Havihi. We know the slokam in Bhagavad Gita, beautifully described. So what is Havis? Havis is the substance that is offered in sacrifice. What is the, so it's something we have to train ourselves continuously and constantly. I am not offering anything. If I have some food giving to a person hungry, that they prepared the food, so I'm giving him food. No, that food is also Bhagavan. The giving intent is also Bhagavan. The offer of giving is also Bhagavan. Right? So this is a beautiful way to become one with everything. So Havis. So like the way all the things that have been blessed with, that have Bhagavan has decided to entrust me with, okay, whatever it may be knowledge, it may be wealth, it may be health. That is why service is very important. Very important. And you know, when Hanuman met Vibhishana in Lanka, and he was astounded. He was literally astounded. Looked for everywhere and he couldn't find Sita. And so this is 2 nights, 1 full day and 2 nights he searches for. Okay? It is not just 1 night and 1 day. 2 nights and 1 full day he searches. And he couldn't find. So the second night, no, the first night, when he was wondering, the first night over and the morning comes, and the sun is rising up, and everywhere, you know, he saw all the things that the Rakshasas do at night time and all these things, everything. Morning comes, unbelievably, he hears the sweetest name. He says, in this world of Rakshasas, demons, somebody is uttering the name of Rama. Who could this be? He was astounded. So immediately, just beautiful. Imagine Brahma Muhurta time, and then he hears Rama, Rama. So he goes there and he finds in this house, through the window, he sees one man just getting up from the bed. And he says, getting up, he says Rama, Rama, like that. Immediately, Hanuman's weakest point is only the name Rama. The utter Rama, Hanuman comes at your service. Simple. Okay, and because this is what Yatra Yatra Raghunatha Kirtanam Tatra Tatra Krita Mastaka Anjalim. He can't, because he becomes a servant, your servant, the moment you say Rama. So he immediately wants to know who is this in this world of demons. So he wants to find out. Now he is as a monkey, so he doesn't want to go as a monkey, which is an unknown animal in Lanka. It's a strange animal. It was not present. There is no monkeys in Lanka. So very strange. So he doesn't. So he changes his appearance in the form of a Brahmin. Then he knocked at the door, and the man immediately opened. The moment he sees a Brahmin, immediately sign of respect. But those days, at least, that's the way it was. Okay. So Atithi, and then immediately they welcome in. So they talk very nicely. Because it's very important to get the level of trust and comfort. They talk about each other, what are you doing and all this. Then Hanuman says, so I'm Hanuman, the messenger from Rama, and come on his service. And then he asks this man, who are you? I'm Vibhishana. And you come from Rama. Oh, great. Immediately he becomes even more enthralled. Okay, if you come from Rama himself, just imagine, Bhagavan sends you a messenger, how you feel. Oh, Rama, come on, see, he treats him so much respect. Then he says, I've been saying Rama, 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 but you're so fortunate, so blessed to be able to have his darshan and all that. I've been reciting his Namasmaranam. I've been doing all this years, but I haven't had the bhagyam yet of seeing Rama. Then Hanuman gives a very important message, which is why I started sharing this story. He says, yes, you have been reciting Bhagavan's name. That is very good. But reciting Bhagavan's name alone is not enough. You must also engage in his work. You must do his work. Both are important. Okay? And that is what he means. That's why service. See, when we saw this Havihi, we started talking about. So everything, what is Bhagavan's work? He says, I have no work to do. Nothing to be gained. What does he mean? I still do work, he says in Bhagavad Gita. Why? Service. Everything in nature is doing the work. The same way tree is giving me oxygen, it is doing its work. Sun is shining, giving me work. The river is flowing, giving me work. Everything, and even the earthworm does its work. Service. Not for selfish reasons, but service. Even a lamp that burns does a sacrifice. It's actually even that wick that is burning is giving its life while it is giving you light. So this is the law of nature. So they all do it naturally, but I resist. So all the instructions and everything comes. So the way you take everything I have is only Bhagavan's gift only, not to be kept with me. Wrong. Okay? Absolutely wrong. Forbidden. Bhagavan does not like it. But he will correct you. Through that correction process we call as suffering. Correction process we call as anxiety, illnesses. All the things are corrections. They happen because I refuse to do the harvest. I think this is my property. So everything, that mental attitude of offering, whatever comes my way, not only symbolically we give freshly cooked rice. Why freshly cooked rice? We talked about it. It's white in color, sattvic nature, purity, okay, and very nutritious. That is the annam. Okay, that's the one that survives, keeps you alive, also takes your life away. That's the one we offer. But everything I have, I must offer as in the sacrifice. Everything I must make it into a harvest itself. Seriously, this is the truth. Everything is harvest. Look at it that way. Then all of a sudden, I am in touch with Bhagavan in the closest and most immediate manner. Simple. Okay? So Bhagavan Havihi is present like that. So Brahma Arpanam, Brahma Havihi. That Brahma Havihi means that. Okay? And as we covered in one of the other classes, initially I still have lots of selfishness. I have the feeling this is mine. I'm giving my shirt away to the person who's now shivering in cold. Whatever it is, that will happen. Let it happen. But I pretend that I am doing this lovingly. Then, as the teaching is, once you start doing it, then you will tend to do it. Then you will end up doing it. Simple. So always, even if you can't pretend, tend and end. So practice that, it will happen. That Havi, Brahma Havi is very important. Okay? So that Havis is Bhagavan himself, is what Sahasranamam also says. Okay? Vasuprado Vasudevo Vasuhu Vasumana Havihi Manojavasti Takaro Vasureta Vasupradaha Vasuprado Vasudevo Vasumana Havihi Sadgatis Satkrutis Satta Sadbhutis Satparayanaha. Very good. Sadgatihi, we all know the meaning. Gatihi shows the goal, the target to be reached. Sat, people who are following truth, who are worshipping truth, or always speak the truth, conduct their life. Those are the Sat. What we call them Jnanihal. And that is where the Sattva come, that thing also comes. That is a very important. I cannot be Asura and then get to Bhagavan. You have to, Sattvika path is very important. So those people like Paramacharya, Ramana Maharshi and all that, what is the goal they reach? That is Satgati. For us also. We simply speaking, we call it Bhagavan's lotus feet. In other words, there is no other place, Anyatha Charanam Nasti. There is no other place other than this goal. And people who follow and become really loving and share their love and become mature in selfless love, the goal they reach. Satgatihi. Satkruta. Now, what is not Satkruta means, putting it in a simple way, a beneficial creation. Put it in a very crude manner. Sat means something that's beneficial. Not good. I'm not saying it is good. Beneficial. Please understand. The two different things. Okay? Pain is also good. Suffering is also good. They're beneficial. I may not like the pain. I might call it as bad or whatever. But it is beneficial in teaching me something, isn't it? So like that, everything in creation is Sat only. Everything is only beneficial. It's a trap or a tool. Always the choice is up to me. This is the problem. If I give the choice to Bhagavan, you take it, no problem. But I don't delegate that work. I do the choosing. So the problem comes, right? But so the Sat Krutaha is that one who has done creation, the most beneficial creation. Because whereas, just imagine, if we look at it even on a more mundane basis, we are all here enjoying so many things in life, so much beauty, so much, and we also complain, which is wrong. We should never complain, never. But that's a habit we have to get better at, okay? And suppose for a second, I think, using the brain I have, hey, I'm doing this, I'm so tired, exhausting, so boring, so much, all this complaining. Think for a second, if I am not alive this moment, next moment, what will happen? Immediately you get a different perspective. Oh, I'm going to miss all this. Right? Think, why? Why that feeling of I'm going to miss? Actually, one person, this is a great education for me. It's only they know it happened. A lady was there a number of years ago, and she was going to pass away. And she said, Krishnaswamy, the only thing, I really don't want to leave all this. I'm going to miss all this. She was amazed. So that's the perspective you get. When you don't have something, then your perspective changes. Always better to remember it. So what is it so beautiful about this? Attractive. So beautiful, beneficial. Satkrutaha. Please appreciate the Sat in everything that is created in our life. That is, Bhagavan is doing it. Okay, I should not be blind to it. Okay, and so that is why I say and share with you, very important to be always active and serving others. Next moment, I may not get the opportunity or the time or the ability may be taken away from me. You never know. Then when you don't have the ability and you want to do it, forget it. So better use it while you have. Satkrutaha. Very important. You cannot postpone this. And this question of riding the vehicle of selflessness and reducing selfishness, and putting this in a very crude manner, distilling all the scriptural teaching comes to this. Paropakaram idam sariram. Para upakaram. All the things I do it in the company of Bhagavan. If I do it that way, then that is my service. If I do it that way, anybody I come in contact with automatically will be touched with divinity only. That is a service. And whatever else, there are other things are all incidental. They will happen by themselves. Feeding someone, talking to someone, hugging someone, those are all incidental things will happen by themselves. But how sharing that love is very important. So that one should not be postponed. Be done immediately. So, Satkritaha. Now, Sadgatis, Sadgatihi, Satkrutaha, Sadgatihi, Satkrutihi, Satta. Satta means the undifferentiated knowledge. Putting it that way. We're so trained in Vijnanam, the differentiated knowledge. Okay, this is a tree, that is sand, this is sky, that is this. Everything is differentiated. That's what we teach our children when they grow. How was Romapada? How was he brought up? When why not Romapada? The Ramapada's son, the Rishi's names I forget right now. Shankar? Not Shringi. Huh? No, the man who does the Putraka Mishti Yagam for the Rishi who was Ramapada's daughter, was Sita, who is actually Santi, who was adopted by him, that is Dasaratha's daughter, the Shanta's husband. Rishi Sringa. Thank you. Rishi Sringa. Thank you. Rishi Sringa, how was he brought up? When he was brought up by his father, only goodness was taught to him. No differentiation. Isn't it? But we teach our children right from the beginning itself differentiated knowledge. So the problem starts. So undifferentiated knowledge is Sattva. That is Bhagavan. Okay? You see how far we have come back, and now what we have to re-engineer and go back. Okay? So Sattva means undifferentiated knowledge. Then Sat Bhutihi. And that we will take up, I think our time. That time is up. Sat Bhutihi, Sat Parayana. Let us take it in our next session. Okay? Manojavasti Takaro Vasureta Vasupradaha Vasuprado Vasudevo Vasumanahavihi Sadgatis Satkrutis Satta Sadbhutis Satparayana Suraseno Yadusveshta Tannivasat Suyamunaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Samastalokaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om.